What's up, everybody? You guys are standing in my room, my childhood room that I grew up in. So there's a couple things I gotta go do. Let's go check out the house and let's go drop off the motor. Let's do it. I used to have so much more life. I used to have all the movies, VHSs, all the school stuff. Damn, all the sports, car parts. Bro, this whole area here was car parts right here, bro. I took them all out. They're already at the crib. I'm at my dad's crib right now. I'm about to go to my crib right now. So I'm gonna pull up to the house. Today we have to go drop off the motor in Ontario. That's probably gonna happen tomorrow though. It's Friday right now, so that might happen tomorrow on Saturday. So I'm gonna have my boy Isaac take me. Sheesh. Good little hybrid. Yeah, if you guys always wonder too, like why my mom is not here, it's because my parents are divorced. So I'll probably swing by my mom's crib too once I'm done with mine. Got that gospel worship music. Yeah, man, it's never a good thing. Never wish anyone's parents to get divorced. If you've gone through that, you know the pain of that. So that'll be a topic for another day though. Today, only good vibes. So you guys recall this setting here? So I still got a bunch of stuff here, bro. I got all my tools right here. Still got a D16 head here. It's a B series head. It's all blown up from the bottom though. I got Frost Jr. right here. Bunch of Honda parts in there. Still got my press. That's a BNIB lip right there. Also, I'll feed my lip right there. This is the lip that remember that video? The one where I ran over a deer? Yeah, that's a spare EM1 bumper. Ooh, that's a rear lip. Haven't opened that nor that. For all I know, there could be Club Penguin in there. I have MF8s right here, ITRs right here. Yeah, I got a good amount of stuff, but I need to all take them to the house. I'm probably gonna load up the MF8s right now. Or the ITRs, I don't know, I'll see right now. This thing's actually off of the EM1. One time I was right there off the 210 and this thing just ripped off. And I was like dragging it. Let me put it back on the EM1. That's off of the EM1 too. Feed mass, exhaust. There's a whole B pipe. Mufflers over there. OEM carpet. Shout out to the homie Chino Luis with his EM1 carpet. Actual EM1 carpet has the tag somewhere around here. I know somewhere around here. Oh, right here. Look at that. How you like that, marbles? I think this is also off of the EM1. Ooh, baby. This is a beautiful sight right here, baby. It's crazy how much thicker the tires on the MF8s are. In order for me to even install these on the EM1, I do have to get the 4x1 14.3. That's the pattern on these, on both the ITRs and the MF8s. There's so much stuff that I have to get for these cars, bro. Put it on 0.5x. Front door open. Close the door. Ow! Sheesh. So we got the EM1. We got the black one. Come on, baby. So let me open the garage. Started bringing in all the parts. You guys can see them there. So that was one of the aftermarket fenders that I got for the Ranflita. You guys remember that? And then I have a thing for crashing my passenger fenders. That's the actual fender from the Ranflita. If you've known me for a while, you know that's the fender from the 280. Also gonna hang it up somewhere around here. Jackson Racing Supercharger gonna go on the EM1. All the goodies for the Jackson Racing Supercharger, the pulleys, the brackets, the cams. That was an ECU. That's the one from the swap from the Ranflita actually. Another cam that came with the whole kit for the Jackson Racing Supercharger. The headlights that I had on the Ranflita. I'll probably throw them on these. Well, actually, I need to get fresh headlights for both the black one and the EM1, bro, because the ones on the EM1 are disgusting. Let me show you guys. These, they're still decent. They're getting sun-baked a little bit. These are disgusting. This one is horrible. Look at that. It's already all yellowed out. And eventually right here, I'm trying to stash the 280 in here. All right. Now I got all the MF8s posted up right here. What's up, everybody? Beautiful day out here on this beautiful Saturday. All right, so my pops already took out his truck. Go ahead and get, gonna bring the hoist through here, man. What is this, a 22R motor? Or the head at least? Oh yeah, the hoist is right here. So yeah, so the whole title of the video, I'm actually gonna take the motor, the L28, to Ontario, to L-Spec Datsun. So I'm gonna get my motor, gonna bring it through here, And then my boy Isaac, my fiance's little sister's husband, he's gonna bring his truck over so we can go ahead and take it over there. So my dad's like, be careful. He's like, don't hit the 280. I'm like, bro, if it doesn't already have this smack that they gave him out in Granada Hills. Crazy. So I have the motor. Oh yeah, it's right there. That's the motor right there. This is still the swap. This right here is still a swap from the Ramflita. But that's what I'm gonna take right now. That beauty right there. Actually gonna start working on this again. Can't believe it. Then I got my Z-shirt, Sunrise Motorsport. They were out in Glendale. I'm not sure what happened to these guys. I know my dad went to them a couple years back. I'm not sure what happened to them. And Pops is gonna bring his truck. I'm gonna load up this motor onto the back of the truck with the hoist, and then just drop off the motor in the front yard. That way when Isaac comes, and then we just hoist it up again, load up onto his truck. This car is gonna be so much work, bro. Oh, that fool's coming already. There you go, back in the truck. All right, we got it on here. All that's left is that Honda motor. Now I gotta pull this thing all the way to the front yard. I should have thrown it on the truck too, whatever. To put this piece of plywood, or else I'm a dead man. Let's get a good look at this motor, bro. This thing is not going to look anything like this when it's all done. So I got the N42 block, and I'm pretty sure I have the N47 head, if I still remember all the deets. Let's see. Where are you? Yeah, N47 head. Ideally, I would want that E88 head. It has higher comm, but for now, let's just get this motor running on the Z, man. Long before when I took out the motor, I knew that all 6 cylinders had 90 PSI on the compression, which was low. That might have been something mechanical inside. I'm not sure if the clearances were too tight, or that might have been something mechanical. Maybe I know Gary had mentioned something, but I'm not sure if maybe, you know, it needed a valve adjustment or something like that. I'm not sure. So I was gonna try to fiddle with that, you know, try to see if the compression readings would have come up. But the minute that I had left this motor outside and it rained that 1 week really bad out here in SoCal, and water got into these intake and exhaust ports, yeah, that was a done deal. So ever since then, I know that water started mixing with the oil, so probably won't see it from here. Probably see it from the dipstick. Where's the dipstick at? Yeah, it's probably milky. I know I still had oil in this thing, but oh yeah, look at that, bro. Oh, that was nasty. Look at that. Straight up milkshake. I didn't have a blown head gasket in this thing, so I know that was just from all the water that probably just mixed in with the oil. But it's all good. I'm gonna throw the leveler on here. When the motor comes back from the machine shop right now with L-Spec, yeah, probably the valve cover, I'm gonna have it repainted and stuff. Unless I would throw a whole towel over this, that way, you know, the chains don't scratch and whatnot, and the leveler doesn't bind up against it, and you know, that's all good. At least in my worries though. And then my dad has these other 2 motors here. Oh, pieces of crap here too, bro. Let's see where I can pull a bolt from. Yeah, my intention was never to leave my motor rotting like this, but life happened. Let me use this one. My dad is watching this video, don't worry, I'm gonna put it back. See, does this fit here? No. Voila. Just need a washer, I'm good. This one's a little too thick. All right, I'm fresh out of the shower. Isaac is almost here, so we're about to load up that motor and then take off to Ontario. It's like an hour and 40, bro. This foot just drove like an hour over here. Feel bad for the homie, man, but the homie signed up for it, so shout out to the homie, man. Now, he got off at work 2 in the morning, so I know he's probably tired.
All right, my boy Isaac right here. Sheesh. All right, got the Mamalona already here. So loaded it up. Now we're just gonna strap it down and we're gonna take off, baby. Let's go. All right, bro. Let's get it all tied up. My boy had to come take a piss, so we came to Carl's Jr. real quick. Sheesh. Got some fries too. Good ass little motor. It hasn't moved. Let's go. We already unloaded the motor. It's already in here with my boy John. So let me show you guys around, man. This shop, man, you guys need to come to the shop, bro. Won't be the first time that I come here. Definitely gonna be coming here a lot more, man. Let me show you guys these cars, man. We got this badass 350 here. Got the whole roll bar, got the whole wide angle kit and everything. Yeah, this thing's badass, bro. Beautiful S30 right here, bro. Pretty sure this is the shop's L-Spec Datsun, right? So clean, man. So clean. And then you guys are gonna love this one where my boy Isaac is at. We'll get to this one right now. This one was the eye catcher from the beginning. I mean, carbon fiber almost in every angle, from the wing, the hatch, the rear bumper. Hood is all carbon fiber. Fender's carbon fiber. We got an RB in here. They also do in-house welding. Those welds are just beautiful. Look at the purple, matching the whole valve cover. I think they said that I'm not sure how much horsepower it's pushing, but bro, regardless how much horsepower it's pushing, just the fact that it's an RB, you know this thing is sounding feed, bro, when it's running on the streets. Bro, yeah, bro, the Z is just a different type of animal, man. Different type of animal. So then we also have this one over here. Oh, man, just too clean, man. Just too damn clean, man. It's been too long. Been way too long. Been out of the Z game for a while. So this is inside L-Spec Datsun shop right here, boys. I mean, we got projects left and right here, man. I mean, this is 75. He's doing a motor rebuild on this. This is, I'm not sure what year this one is, but who cares about the year, man? They all look sexy in here. This is up on the racks. Not sure what's going on in here, but yeah, they have it on the racks. Here's my motor right here. This is an L28 ET right here. This is another customer's L28 here. Damn, bro, this thing's badass right here. Those are some sexy headers they got in here, man. Oh yeah. And he said this one's 79, right, bro? This is John, everybody. John, what's up, brother? Thank you, bro. So this is the shop here, bro?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, what did you guys do to this one, bro?
So this one has 3.1 stroker in it. It's actually a twin turbo.
Twin turbo. Damn. You guys took this one to SEMA, no?
Yeah, we took it to SEMA last year.
Last year. Damn, bro. Right hand drive, baby. Right hand drive. Damn. And what's up with that one?
That's the Liberty Walk 280G.
Uh-huh. 75.
That's a turbo too.
So sick, bro.
This one was SEMA 3 years ago.
3 years ago? Hell yeah, bro.
Carbon hood.
Yeah. This one got all the sauce in here.
Watanabe wheels and everything.
This one just screaming JDM, huh? Ah, damn, bro. Yeah, you guys gotta realize these are top-notch builds right here, man. Not an ounce of wrongdoing in these cars, man. This is all done right. From the front to the rear, top to bottom, these cars are done absolutely perfect, you know? Jeez. So perfect, so perfect. So he's gonna go ahead and give me an OEM rebuild. So he's gonna freshen up the whole head. It's gonna look this fresh, new valves, the crank and everything. I mean, it's gonna look badass. The cam, he says that if it's looking good, they'll just get it polished. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and get a regrind. So we'll see what's the deal. So yeah, it's gonna be new pistons, new rods, new valves, valve guides, bearings, obviously all that good stuff. Basically a whole rebuild, you know, on the motor. So it's been too long, man. It's been too long without the Z. So, and the itch hit me nasty, and I'm like, you know what, screw it, let's go ahead and get that motor rebuilt, man. So no better place to bring it to, you know, my boy John here at L-Spec Datsun. So I'm in good hands, no doubt I'm in good hands. So out here in Ontario, Address is 1555
South Baker Avenue.
South Baker Avenue, guys, so Ontario. So if you guys have a Z, if you guys haven't found out about the shop, pull up, man. You guys are out here. So yeah, guys. All right, we just pumped gas. Had to do my boy a solid, bro. Homie brought me all the way out of here. Let's roll.